Pakistan was created on the 14th of August, 1947, and 9 weeks after its creation, Pakistani forces, led by the Pakistan Army, but on the face of it, tribal lashkars, so as to maintain plausible deniability, attacked Kashmir. Kashmir that was still making up its mind. Should it be an independent country? Should it be a part of Pakistan or part of India? Muhammad Ali Jinnah personally directed and planned, along with his army, Operation Gulmarg. Operation Gulmarg saw massacres, rapes and pillage at a massive scale, the likes of which independent India has not seen since then. Modern Asia has not seen since then. When the Indian army started pushing back, the Pakistani army and the tribesmen fled. It was our fault. Somewhere down the line that we approached the United Nations, the Indian army had asked for a few weeks more. And they had assured the dispensation of the day that we would have taken Muzaffarabad and Mirpur. However, that was not to be. In the Pakistani mind, the romance with Kashmir is never ending. Pakistan today controls 1/3 of the former Jammu and Kashmir state, while India has 2/3 of the state. And Pakistan has launched repeated attempts to regain Kashmir. Whether it was 1947-48, the Pakistani tribal lashkars had actually entered Kashmir and indulged in rape, pillage and murder at a massive scale, or 1965, where Pakistani army regulars had entered Akhnur with tanks, artillery and infantry. Whether it was 1999, Kargil, or the insurgency which has pretty much morphed into terrorism in Kashmir. And over a period of 30 years in Kashmir alone, fighting a low-intensity conflict with Pakistan, we have lost more than 42,000 citizens. Pakistan will not stop. The main terror groups operating in Kashmir are all Pakistani Punjab-based. Pakistanis don't trust the Kashmiris. Lashkar-e-Taiba is headed by Hafiz Saeed. Hafiz Saeed, born in Pakistani Punjab, belongs to Muridke near Lahore. The Jaish-e-Mohammed is headed by Maulana Masood Azhar, who's from Bahawalpur in Punjabi, Pakistan. The two main terror organizations that operate in Kashmir are Pakistani Punjabi. Ajmal Kasab was Punjabi. However, there is a slight shift in the way Pakistan is looking at terrorism now. Adil Ahmad Dar was a local Kashmiri. Friends, Adil Ahmad Dar was the suicide bomber involved in the Pulwama blast. And what has happened is that because of the Indian Army and security forces anti-infiltration grids along the line of control, the Pakistanis are finding it extremely difficult to enter into India. Hence, they have started radicalizing the youth of Kashmir through the internet. This is the reason why when Article 370 was revoked, the first thing the government did was shut down the internet. Because internet in Kashmir is used to spread terrorism. We must never forget that 22nd October 1947 will remain a black day in the history of Kashmir. It led to long-term radicalization in the Kashmir Valley. It led to invasions from outside, and it led to a complete decimation of the Hindu population of Kashmir. Today, when Kashmiris, both Hindus and Muslims, talk about 22nd of October, they weep. And without exception, all of them, and I can say this because I go to Kashmir very often, all of them say, irrespective of religion, that 22nd of October remains a black day, perhaps the blackest in their lives.